Welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. After 66 exciting contests, I am happy to welcome you, a very special welcome to the grand finale of the 2015 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This grand finale is featuring ADISADEL College, PREMPEH College, and University Practice Senior High School. University Practice Senior High School, represented by
Farah Hussein, final year.
Bob Felix, final year.
Next, with me, PREMPEH College, represented by
Bill Ransford, final year.
Abuaji Danso Daniel, final year.
I have here with me ADISADEL College, represented by
Apiaku Bisamu, final year.
Bennett Nyakwe, final year.
As best wishes once again, I'm starting with University Practice Senior High School. But before I come to you, I have a preamble for all schools. Complete the following statements about elements in the main group of the periodic table. That's the preamble. Did you get your preamble? All right. University Practice. Arsenic is to nitrogen as calcium is to blank. Yes, Felix?
Beryllium.
You're right. ADISADEL, with the same preamble. Carbon is to gallium as beryllium is to blank. Apiakubi.
Calcium.
That's incorrect. Yes, Felix?
Potassium.
Yes. PREMPEH College with the same preamble. Lithium is to aluminium as boron is to blank. Yes, Bio?
Sulfur.
That's incorrect. Yes, Apiakubi.
Phosphorus.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds. This is the preamble. Determine if the triangle is right-angled, equilateral, isosceles, or scalene, given that. That's the preamble. Did you get it? University Practice. Its angle measures are x plus 15, 3x minus 75, and 2x minus 30 degrees. Felix?
The triangle is a scalene triangle.
That's incorrect. Bio?
Equilateral triangle.
Yes. ADISADEL, with the same preamble, the angle measures are in the ratio 2:3:5. Yes, Apiakubi?
Scalene triangle.
That's incorrect. Bio?
It's a right angle triangle.
You're right. Your major question with the same preamble. Its angle measures are x plus 15, 3x minus 35, and 4x degrees. Bio?
It's a scalene triangle.
That's incorrect. A bonus. It's isosceles. University Practice. What is the difference between a mutagen and a carcinogen? Yes, Hussein?
Madam, mutagens are substances, chemical substances, which are able to cause mutation, while carcinogens are substances which are capable of causing cancer.
Okay. ADISADEL, what is the difference between a gene and a codon? Yes, Apiakubi.
A gene is a single unit of heredity, and a codon is a three-base triplet of a three-base triplet.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. PREMPEH College. What is the difference between incomplete dominance and codominance? Abuaje?
In codominance, the different alleles occupying the same locus have equal effect on the phenotype of the organism. But in and hence they produce combined effects. In incomplete dominance, one of the alleles, different alleles on the occupying the same locus on the homologous chromosome tend to express itself more in the phenotype than the other. But the other also expresses itself, but it's not equal. It's unbalanced.
That's incorrect. So you need a whole lot more water. That's the end of the first round. Problem of the day. A residential consumer who uses less than 50 kilowatt hour in electrical energy a month is billed a discounted rate of 0.37 Ghana cedis per kilowatt hour, in addition to a monthly service charge of 4 Ghana cedis. A. Find the energy cost for heating 5 kilograms of water at 30 degrees Celsius to boiling using a 1 kilowatt immersion heater. Take the specific heat capacity of water as 4.2 kilojoule per kilogram per Kelvin, and the heat capacity of the vessel containing the water as 500 joule per Kelvin. Ignore heat loss to the surroundings. B. Determine the average monthly bill for a consumer who only runs 2 20-watt lamps for 10 hours each day. And C. Determine whether a consumer running a 720-watt refrigerator continuously qualifies for the discounted rate, and give reasons. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Stop writing and present your answers. Contestants, please pick up your answers and present them on the board. University practice. You set up the equation to calculate for the total amount of energy that was required. You decided to work in joules rather than kilojoules. No problem. But you didn't get too far beyond that. You didn't go ahead to calculate for the kilowatt hour so that you can eventually find how much it costs. I consider that about half of the work done. Let me give you 2 points for that. You didn't do anything for the B, so nothing to give there. And then the last part, yes, the last part, you actually started the calculation. You set up an equation to calculate for it. You calculated for 1 day. You decided that you're going to do 28 days. Is that it? For the month? I'll give you one more, and that gives you 3 out of 10. PREMPEH College, you attempted the first part. Yes, you calculated correctly for the amount of energy. You even got up to the kilowatt hour stage. But you were not able to give us a final answer, although you set everything up correctly. So I'm giving you 3 out of 4 for that section. Then, because you spent so much time, you couldn't attempt the other part of it. So that gives you 3 out of 10. At the ADISADEL College, you successfully calculated for how much the monthly bill was going to be in the Part B. That was the right calculation. Well done for that. So you get 4 out of 4 for that. Then you set up the equation to do the last bit, but you were not able to complete it. But you are along the right path. I'm giving you 1 out of 2 for that. That gives you a total of 5 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 2. In this round, I'm going to present you with statements. When you receive your statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. When a school rings and answers correctly, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches the penalty point. Best wishes to all. I'm starting with you at ADISADEL College. 5 combination 2 is equal to 5 combination 3. Yes, Happy Akubi?
It's true.
Yes. 5 permutation 2 is equal to 5 permutation 3. Bio?
It's false.
You're right. 7 combination 5 is equal to 7 combination 3. Felix?
It's false.
You're right. To separate 2 immiscible liquids in the laboratory, a separatory funnel may be used. Yes, Apia Kubi?
It's true.
Yes. Thick wall filtering flasks are suitable for filtration under reduced pressure. Yes, Bio?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. A Buckner funnel may be used to transfer a solid mixture into a flask. Yes, Felix?
False.
You're right. The function of the loop of Henle of the kidney is to conserve salts and ions in the body. Apia Kubi?
It's false.
You're right. The shorter the loop of Henle of an organism, the more concentrated the urine that can be produced. Bio?
It's false.
You're right. The drier the natural habitat of an animal, the longer the loop of Henle. Yes, Felix?
It's true.
Yes. The electric force on a charged particle in an electric field equals the product of the magnitude of the charge and the electric field strength. Apia Kubi?
False.
Yes. The work done by an electric field on a charged particle equals the change in kinetic energy of the particle. Yes, Bio?
It's true.
You're right. The work done by a magnetic field on a moving charged particle equals the change in kinetic energy of the particle. Felix?
False.
You're right. Last set of statements. Last. A longitudinal wave is characterized by oscillations perpendicular to the direction of wave propagation. Yes, Apia Kubi?
It's false.
You are right. Electromagnetic waves in vacuum are transverse waves in which the oscillating field vectors are parallel to the direction of wave propagation. Bio?
It's false.
You're right. An electromagnetic wave in vacuum comprises oscillating electric and magnetic fields that are perpendicular to each other. Yes, Felix?
It's true.
You're right. That's the end of the 3rd round. First one. I am a self-product. I am a plane figure of regular shape, having 4 sides. My area is somehow myself. My area is A squared, and my perimeter is 4A. Yes, Bio,
A square.
you're right. That was the 4th clue, 3 points. Next riddle. I am a phenomenon that was discovered by a German physicist whose name I bear. I can be used for converting thermal energy into electrical energy. I am observed with 2 dissimilar conductors, and I occur in the presence of a temperature gradient. I am the phenomenon that underlies the operation of a thermocouple. So who am I? Yes, Bennett.
Seebeck's effect.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points. Next riddle. I am a class of compounds that occur in both multicellular and in unicellular organisms. Even though I am defined functionally but not structurally, I may have diverse chemical structures. My synthesis may occur in specific tissues of endocrine glands or in other specialized cells. This synthesis occurs in response to specific biochemical signals induced by a wide range of regulatory systems. Yes, Hussein?
Hormones.
You're right. That was the 4th clue, 3 points. Last riddle. I was born on March 30th, 1811, to German parents in Göttingen, Germany. My father was a professor of modern languages and head librarian at the University of Göttingen. I entered University of Göttingen in 1828 and took to the sciences, reading chemistry, physics, mathematics, and some geology and botany. After obtaining a PhD in 1830 at the age of 19, I toured chemical laboratories in Europe to study chemical techniques. In 1833, at the age of 22, I started working as a chemistry lecturer in my alma mater. My intense interest in the analysis of elements based on color they produce in a flame led me to invent a suitable gas burner that gives a colorless flame. So who am I? Yes, Bennett.
Gustav Kirchhoff.
No.
Frederick Benson.
University practice, had you just said Benson, that would have been it, but it's not Frederick. It's Robert Benson. Benson, for inventing the Benson burner. That's the end of the 4th round.